Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is for all Aries, and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2025. Welcome, my dear Aries. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This coffee cup is about everything. It'll cover every area of your life, everything you need to know, everything that is hidden from you, everything that you really need to know. Okay, let us begin with welcoming each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for your support. Watching the videos supports me big time, and it supports my health, and I'm in gratitude to all of you who are contributing towards this. I am really thankful. So I'd like to also convey my best wishes to each and every one of you, and thank you all for being part of my life. My dear Aries, I'd like to tell you something. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'd just like to fix this up a little bit better. Here we go. Okay. For some reason. Okay, here we go. Yes, prior to the coffee cup, I always meditate and get in touch with the universe, the heavens, and your guardian angels. And I'm given information which I write on a piece of paper and I deliver to you at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I'll just put that away and start now. With my glasses on, let's have a look at your cup. It looks magnificent as always. Wow. That's an amazing creature there. Must be a lion with wings. Okay. It looks like a lion with wings. I'll come back to it. Okay. Wow. Yes, absolutely wow. There's so much going on. Wow. A beautiful giraffe. Okay, let me start. First thing I see is this winged lion. This winged lion shows to me that the heavens are going to give you a lot of strength. And with that strength comes your freedom. Okay, my dear viewers, I apologize for before. I had to just fix that so that Aries shows and the lights here, that like all of it together. Okay, finally, back to what I was saying. Strength and freedom, both united. You are going to get power, courage, strength with a lion. And then the wings shows freedom, and you're able to go, you're able to fly, you're able to move where you were not able before. So that's really wonderful. Empowerment to the highest level. It comes at a time where you are having a lot of uncertainty, not knowing where you stand, not knowing what is the right thing to do, thinking about things, questioning everything. Well, questioning a lot of things, wondering, will this happen? Is this it? Can I do more? In alone, you're thinking, you're not stopping from thinking. It's just so many thoughts. There's a part of you want your freedom, and there's another part of you don't know what to do with that freedom. You're sort of saying to yourself, okay, if I did have freedom from where I am now, what will I do? And that's when you get stuck. But there is a path for you. There's an incredible path where you're transcending above, way beyond where you are today. Yes, my dear viewers, as I was saying, you are ranking up and transcending where you are now. So even though you may not see it, but that's what's coming, that's what's happening. Once you are set free from where you are, you will realize that there is an angel over you hovering. There's an angel hovering over your cup. And this angel seems to be everywhere. I'm seeing it. And it's always going to be guiding you because there's a direction. It's showing you where to go, what to do, what the right thing is. I do see Sagittarius here very strong. And I see this angelic being, or the spiritual, or the universe, for those of you who don't believe in the spirits, spiritual being like an angel and the universe protecting you from harm and helping you transcend and guiding you, showing you the way. There's someone very strong in your life, Sagittarius, someone that will impact your life on a grand scale. And they are Sagittarius because I'm seeing the arrow. So it's not just the arrow, because there's the bow also. So it shows to me Sagittarius is going to impact your life. This is something that's hidden. Your higher self might be trying to tell you things about this Sagittarius, but you might not be listening. You might not be hearing something about a Sagittarius that will change your life and add so much to it. So much direction, so much intensity, so much importance that you might not be aware of now. A lot of hidden factors are going to come to light. These hidden factors are going to help you understand everything, where you're at and what has happened and how somebody is going to make a big difference in your life. And everything hidden is going to be revealed, and you're finally going to know what the best course of action is, and that maybe some of you were fighting or battling something which you shouldn't have been battling. This is really bizarre what I'm seeing here. It's really incredible. But ultimately, you will understand where you're heading. And maybe in this process, there is sacrifice to be made. Some of you have been sacrificing, putting your interests aside for someone else. And some of you need to sacrifice and put your interests aside for the sake of someone. I feel like that's the only thing that you can remove obstacles and challenges that you have been facing. So for those of you who might not be aware of this, you might be losing someone. And in the process of this losing, there is a lot of grief. Grieving the loss of so many things in that situation or that person that you're losing. Many regrets. There's setbacks. Loss of relationship. Loss of a friend, a valued person, or a valued possession even. So there is a little bit of loss and there is grief. But some of you end of a relationship or marriage, like I said, yes, the spirit's guidance, the heavens being watching over you, are going to protect you to be able to move forward. But there is, however, some danger, especially when it comes to money matters. So just be a little bit cautious. A little bit of patience and planning. You are going to be able to move situations on a better scale. I do see a major rise in your money. So that part of danger in money, you just have to be careful when you're signing documents or whatever that you might be considering, not risking anything. But there is a rise in your money after that danger that I saw. So that's okay. You have had sleepless nights, worry, guilt, regret about an ending of a situation or a relationship. You have got that. That is showing. If you haven't been through it, you will. It is going to end a major chapter that was overwhelming you, maybe mental conflict. It was just a bit too much. You were feeling suffocated. It was too much pressure. Maybe you didn't want to pursue something more deeper, more commitment, and you wanted your freedom. Finally, this is going to be over. You're walking away sadly. Walking away, not happy where you are, moving towards a better place. I also see a life out of negativity. There was a lot of negativity around you, so you're releasing. Maybe because it wasn't so negative, but it wasn't the life that you wanted. So that being resilient and trying to enjoy your life wasn't working because maybe you were dealing with a situation that was way different than what you had wanted or anticipated to live, the life you wanted to live. Don't let pride stand in your way. Pride can also be, you could be accused of having pride here, but I do feel like there is going to be a situation where you have no choice but to leave. Your pride is standing as an important factor where you have to take action. You're thinking deeply about this. And maybe your pride is getting hurt, and that's why you're leaving. Or certainly you are moving away from this situation. I see good fortune. There's a beautiful beetle here. Great fortune coming to you. I see a flying bird with something in its mouth. So this tells me news is coming to you. Great news. This news is going to be a lot of clarity comes with it. A beautiful bow is here. You might be committing to doing something. A lot of shrewdness is needed. And shrewdness and resourcefulness when you are especially about to start something, either a project, a business. This news could be the go-ahead to start it. You are starting a project, and this project has been something, it's a new project, and you're learning as you go. A lot of shrewdness is needed as you deal with this situation. But I do see a letter, document, or an email, a written communication. That's what it is. And this is some sort of news that will finally get you connected. It's like making contact. Information, documents may be needed. You might be requiring documents, information. But you know what? I see you taking command. It's like you're becoming a leader. Maybe that's why you need all the documents so that you know where you stand. You are becoming the leader. This new beginning brings you a lot of victory. There's a great victory and a lot of breakthroughs. I see rewards. I see that you are, through careful planning, you're reaching your goal. Not only reaching your goal, but your dreams are getting all realized and becoming reality. A new business, a new idea. Like I said, this is expanding. I'm seeing you expanding to a level where you had not even anticipated. You need to develop new plans, new contacts. It's as though you're spreading. Maybe you're spreading your business to another level, perhaps. You're carefully weighing the risks. I can see that. But you're overcoming them because you've got all these mental and leadership tactics and exceptional skills to overcome all of that. So I do see an expansion. I see a lot of communication. And that communication is helping you and bringing you some sort of healing and understanding of everything, how to put everything together. You will be very pleased with your efforts. And your reward is luxury, satisfaction, and absolute harmony within. Again, I see fortune. In fact, this time I see the Wheel of Fortune. And I see next to the Wheel of Fortune, there's a crow. And this crow shows to me, just be a little bit cautious with your money so that you're not risking it in anything. Be optimistic. Be expansive with how you invest, but be cautious. How to put everything. Be tolerant, a little bit patient to understand when you are shown the way or explained so that you can make stable changes. Abundance is coming to you. Freedom, wealth, abundance, all of that is coming to you. Justice. Many of you might be considering getting a lawyer when this big money comes to you, this fortune. You need a lawyer. Many of you are trying to do everything what is right for yourself and your family. There's a lot of stability. And a lot of responsibility comes with this. Responsibility for your own actions even. Every action you take will have a big effect. So you really have to be, you can't be decisive. You've just got to be, you can't be indecisive, sorry. You've got to move forward with precision. You've got to know exactly how to make your decisions. There are a lot of contracts and a lot of agreements and legal disputes coming to an end, but it's all working for you. So because you've got the ticks everywhere, it's all for you. You're about to, in the process of all this, you're about to meet someone very loyal. You will love that about them. They're faithful, they're loyal. It's like what's in their heart, it's on their sleeve, as they say, their heart on their sleeve, or what they talk about is all real. You can tell that they're honest and real, and you'll love that because that's like you. You are exactly that, my dear Aries. You are going to love seeing the qualities of yourself within this person. You will recognize them, and that's what's going to give strength to this relationship or partnership. You will recognize the strength that this person possesses, and you'll know that that is your own. I see you're entering a period of peace and contentment, support from everywhere, family first, friends. Actually, family more I see, and a love relationship. Not much friends, to be honest with. I see support, family, and a great love relationship. Very strong. Commitments are made and kept. Joy and happiness. There's forgiveness, something that was in your heart long time ago. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. There may be reconciliations, even if they're not with others, but within. You're healing something within. You have all that you've always wanted. The purchase of a home, wealth, business, love, everything. There's a great cause for celebration. You really need to take time out and enjoy your blessings. I really feel like there is a lot of abundance. There is this energy of abundance all around you hovering. This angel that's giving you freedom and success and watching over you in every way, bringing you comfort, security, protection, and wealth. You have been spending a lot of time within. Now you're finally going to be sharing yourself with someone else, and that's going to be magnificent. You'll be finding bits and pieces of yourself in another person, and you are going to be thrilled with that. A loving relationship between you and someone. Very nurturing. There's a lot of loving and nurturing together. You're giving and receiving and appreciating compassion, love, gracious acceptance, of the way this love is forming. And this is really magnificent. I haven't seen anything like it. Whether there is a sense of freedom, you know, you're not bound by anything. You both have your limitations. Perhaps in some way, you're both limited to some degree. Or sometimes maybe this means maybe you're projecting your own fears and limitations onto this person, and that could be brought into the open, discussed, where you need to go within to understand that you're seeing yourself rather than this person. That is going to be a situation that you need to deal with. That could be a little bit conflicting, and it might be happening around August. I'm seeing August there. But there is a lot of flirting. There's a lot of energy being sort of giving and taking and flirting. And this is magnificent. This is the beginning of love, a beautiful love relationship. Now, spiritual paths could be a little bit different. What this person believes, what you believe, they may be a little bit different. There is a little bit of difference. But you need to give this relationship a chance. You need to work on this partnership, because I feel like you are going to get places with this. It's really wonderful. I feel like, how can I put this? You've got to try to be yourself with this person, but also be giving. That means listen to what they want, also share. Maybe there's a part of you that you can't be yourself with this person because you know that maybe your way may be too controlling. You've got to be very careful with controlling matters. Okay, so maybe at the beginning you might not be able to be yourself with this person straight away, but maybe later you will be. One thing I want to tell you, just be very careful. Don't let controlling, maybe you're not showing your controlling nature, but you've just got to be very careful. Controlling issues can sabotage something. So if you're hiding it at the beginning and then comes out a bit later on, it could cause some problems. I feel like this person is your true love. That's why I'm saying this. Tread carefully. When you see someone is very much like you, even if you are a controlling person. I used to be, long time ago, when I was much younger. I used to be very controlling, all because of fear. I didn't want to lose them. I didn't want to lose where I was at. Sometimes that is the main reason for control. Fear of letting go of bits and pieces of yourself, fear of losing the person. Control has many issues, but the main thing is fear. So what happens, the more you spend time with this person and you realize that this person is true love, this is your soul and heart connecting with this person, that fear should diminish and should disappear, should come to an end. And then there is no need for control. Because if that person is so much like you, this person is giving you, let's say this person is giving you the respect, the love, the right to have your freedom, the right to love you the proper way. If everything is right, then perhaps there is no need to control situations. And that's what brings on a great, successful relationship or partnership for that matter. Love will be flowing through you, and you are going to be feeling it strongly within you. You know why this is so deep here? I'm seeing that this person is from your past life. It's a soul connection, because you as soon as you meet them, you're feeling a certain, like, I know you from somewhere, like you've known them and yet you haven't, that kind of feeling where you're in a limbo. It's a family kind of feeling. This person feels so familiar. It's like I've known them, but no, I haven't met them. I haven't seen them before. And then when you unite, intimacy, sexually, when you're together, that completes it all. That makes it just skyrocket, because it'll be a situation where you've never had anyone as wonderful as that you're connecting on, even on that intimate level, especially when the spirituality is strong, the intimate level skyrockets. That's what's going to ignite the greatest love of all. That's when you start wishing for everything with this person, and then you don't care that much for your freedom. Your freedom is there just to protect you, because you don't want to get too deep. But once you find this pleasure, this incredible magnitude of pleasure that you've never felt before, you will really start thinking like, everything else disappears. And that's when you'll appreciate the moment, the person, the situation. And that's the only way for this situation to grow. This is the opportunity for this true love to grow. So I feel like this is going to be a process of healing in your love life too, also, and your partnerships for those of you who are already in love. So now what I'm going to do is, the reason I said that, my dear viewers, was because I saw a snake, Chinese ear, as I was saying. I saw the snake, but in the water, and it shows to me the Chinese ear of the snake, but the water snake. The water snake has come up here very strong. Now, the water snake can indicate a lot of emotions, igniting and healing, because the snake is about healing, transformations, spiritual depth and understanding, and most of all, the water is about emotion. So love, the water snake, yeah, it's about emotions igniting within you for this person. It can be also, for those of you who are born the Chinese year of the water, something major happening, transformations beyond your imagination, beyond your expectations, something that's never happened, a lot of transformations, changes, emotions, and movement, healing and love. For everyone, for every Aries, this is happening. That's what the meaning of the water snake is. And of course, I have to give recognition, very strong recognition, to the water snake. I'm talking about the water snake. I'll do the animals a bit later. They're here. I'm going to do this section here, the water. In the midst of this water, I'm seeing water energies like Cancer leading the way. Very, very, very strong Cancer. For those of you, now this 1, 2, 3, 4, that means a lot of Cancer. So a lot of Aries will be dealing with people that have strong Cancer in them. I'm also seeing 3 sets of Pisces, 2 Scorpios. So Cancer leading by the water energy. As for fire energy, I'm seeing Aries like yourself, very strong. And I'm seeing 2 Sagittarius and 2 Leo. So you are leading the way, my dear Aries. That means a lot of Aries are going to be dealing with people who have got Aries in them. Or you may be dealing with them already. This is about June and a little bit over. Could be family members or could be a loved one. Could be business partners or work colleagues or a best friend. Earth energy here, very strong. Virgo. Virgo, very strong. A little bit of Gemini in this Virgo, because I see the sign of Mercury there. So a little bit of Gemini in this Virgo. I also see Taurus here, strong Taurus. I see Capricorn. So there was more Virgo than Taurus. There was only secondary, and then Capricorn. So the majority will be dealing with a lot of Virgo with Gemini. As for air energy, I'm seeing, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Strong Gemini again. Oh my God, this person who will be Virgo Gemini. You're dealing with Virgo Gemini, because even in the Gemini, I see the symbol, that little head, a human head, and the body, the Mercury. The Mercury is right on top of Gemini, which shows to me it's a Gemini Virgo. Just like when I saw the Virgo, I saw that again, which meant the Gemini. So Gemini Virgo here, very strong in the air energy and in the earth energy Virgo with Gemini. Now I'm seeing Aquarius. There's 3 Aquarius, and there are 3 Libra. Now Libra Taurus again here is showing on the Libra, 3 Libras with that Taurus Venus look, Venus symbol. So that is amazing. And the number 16, that's incredible. Okay, now moving on to the next level, I'm seeing number 16. After 16, I'm seeing the Chinese year of the horse and the snake, both together next to each other. There are 3 snakes, 4 snakes, 1, 2, 3, 4 horses. Horse and snake are soulmates. Usually they unite in this lifetime together. Number 16 is connected to also the number of the snake, the beginning, the rat, and also overall the 7, which is this, the horse. So this shows to me that there's going to be a lot of freedom in a great union, whether you are snake or horse, Chinese year snake or horse. Okay, the next one comes is the dragon. And that too, there's 4 of them. Dragon, Chinese year of the dragon. Then I've got 3, 1, 2, 3, Chinese year of the monkey, the rabbit. Then I see the pig. The pig goes beautiful with the monkey, soulmates. Then I see Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. Then I see the tiger. Then I see finally the rat. Okay, that's the Chinese years. Now, My dear Aries, I'm going to go through delivering to you these messages. Let me just have a look. We don't need glasses for this. Okay, so the first thing I was told, inheritance and separation. Yeah, this was shocking. Inheritance and separation. At a time where inheritance comes, there will be separation. This is about timing for them coming at the same time. Inheritance and separation. Shocking. Open-mindedness is needed. You need to be open-minded when it comes to something. Very important. You need to replace old cycle with a new and exciting one that's coming. Letting go of the old ways. Remember I said if there's controlling issues, if there's anything like that, you need to really release it. Just bear with me, my babies. I'll remove my glasses from here. Okay. So, replacing the old cycle and the old ways with a new and exciting one coming. Spiritual messages and signs are going to be all over the place. You are going to be shown so much spiritual messages and signs coming to you, and these are part of them. The heavens have got your back. And I got the word we. So that was really amazing when I was told we have your back. All the heavens, the universe, they've got your back. Understanding is needed. Very important, especially in this new chapter. Your understanding is needed. Now, you've got to be careful of too much sugar. There was a warning about that. Too much sugar. Either you or someone around you that you care about is having too much sugar. Reaching out. Somebody's going to reach out to you. Reaching out to you, but a lot of sugar. You got to be careful of that. Now I'm going to go through all the names and initials of people that you're dealing with or meeting or dealing with on high level in June and a little bit over. Three times I was given the letter Y for yellow. Twice I was given the letter K for koala or kiwi fruit. Twice I was given the letter O for Olympics. Twice the letter X for X-rays. Now, another thing about X, I've got to mention this. It's also Sheen, S-H, sh, like for Sheen. This is not a commercial for Sheen, but I'm just saying Sheen, sh. So that many of you might think we don't have X anyway, like names, but there is in the Asian world. There is in the I think in the Persian world or the Asian world without a doubt. The X is pronounced as S-H, sh. Okay, now 2 times the letter C for cat or Canada or Charlie. Twice the letter Q for quilt or quails. Twice the letter J for Japan or Jamaica. Twice the letter G for Georgia or Greece. Twice the letter B for butterfly. Then everything else comes once. Z for Zulu or zoo, zebra. N for Norway or no, T for tiger, E for eggs, eggplants, A for Alaska, Antarctica, D for dog or donut, F for France or flies. Yuck, why did I think of flies? I'm sorry. Okay. Flying should have been better. Yes. Now, the number I was given is number 9. Number 9 is all about the Chinese year of the monkey, and there were plenty of monkeys here, so there was 4, I think, and now this becomes the 5th one. Chinese year of the monkey, very strong. People that have Virgo in them. Remember I said Virgo with Libra, and then the Libra was with Virgo. All of them were 3 of them, heaps. So this is Virgo. September is Virgo. September itself, something big might happen, and what is going to happen is one major challenge in your life comes to a resolution in September, and also Virgo and Libra. This September is connected to people who have Virgo and Libra. You had 3 Libras there, and you had plenty of Virgo with Gemini. September is going to mark something really big for you, and also end of a major challenge and a lot of happiness, abundance, and entertainment coming. That's wonderful. And that is the end of that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was very interesting. Very interesting. My dear Aries. It was very, I don't know, it kept me in a limbo, sort of, but I do see magnificent changes for you, and that is a lot of healing comes with that. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Please see the video all the way to the end and support me. Keep your support coming. It helps me big time with my chest and breathing, so that I do less work and I am getting the viewers. All I need is viewing. And my dear Aries, I look forward to your feedback, because your feedback will put all the dots together and will understand what's going on. I love your feedback. I wish you glorious success in everything you do. Remember, there's inheritance and separation. That's very interesting. But replacing the old cycle is like the old ways. That is going to be really supportive, but they've got your back. The universe has got your back. You are here. They showed that you were safe from any harm, and now again the guidance was everywhere. They were hovering all over, the angels or the universe, whatever your belief is. All my best wishes, sincere blessings, and gratitude. Namaste.